Hey guys, how you doing? Brett Slater, Debt Mastery. Today's video is on Mike Maloney. This young man is part of my education. I cannot believe that I have not already done a video on him. He has been one of the key people that I've followed for the last 2 or 3 years, maybe longer. Introduced to me from Rich Dad Poor Dad series. He is kind of the gold and silver side of Robert Kiyosaki and part of his investment. This is what I want to show you, the hidden secrets of money. This is a 7-part series that he's shot, and it basically is a documentary, and he just keeps adding to it. So he never wants to stop educating. He never wants to stop you understanding where money has come from, how the banks run, why money is not evil. Look, I'm actually just starting to watch it now as we talk. So what I want to do is I want you to, so we'll go back and we will just have a look at it, and we'll play all episodes. I'll take you through them, have a quick chat. Definitely come onto his YouTube channel, website, go to goldandsilver.com. Endless amounts of information. This one, let's have a look, goes for 22 minutes, 25 minutes. 7 stages of empire. What he's talking about here is he's basically talking about how not one currency in history has ever lasted. Every 100%, every currency has died. And that if the US dollar thinks it's going to be any better, or the pound, or the Australian dollar, or the yen, or it's never going to happen. So just prepare yourself. And it always goes back to heavy metals. It goes back to the basics. It goes back to food, water. This is what you need. Episode 3 is in Singapore, the death of the US dollar reserve status. He basically does believe thoroughly that once it all collapses, we will go back to gold and silver, just like every other time. Just like in 2008, gold and silver was at its highest point. The next collapse, and the one after that, and the one after that, and the one after that is all going to be the same. There is no way around this. If you were to look at a simple graph, here we go. Jim Rickard talking about credit cards there. Okay, the biggest scam in history of mankind. Who owns the Fed Bank? I think by now a lot of people understand that the Fed Bank isn't really something to do with the government, and it's got to do with just a personal cartel of bankers who are making a shitload of money that really don't give a rat's ass about anyone. They just making the rules up the way they want to play so they can make as much and capitalize on every little thing that goes on. Now, what he's talking about here is the way Hitler got into power was the troubles after World War I in Germany created a massive recession, started creating jobs and creating a way of thinking so he could take over Europe. You know, he convinced millions and millions of people to back him. He convinced millions and millions of people that the Jewish religion and people were evil and we should kill them all. This is an amazing thing that money can do. When you've got no money, people can convince you to kill people. This is how powerful it is. This is him in the history. This is him in the Museum of Money. I was actually in Germany back in '88. I wish I was into it then. I know you can't hear it. Let's move on to the next one. Now I'm going to move along pretty quickly, straight up to number 7. This is the one that was only released in the beginning of October. I cannot stress how much you need to watch this and understand what's going on. Please take the time to educate yourself before the next collapse comes. The only way that you are going to create a better life for yourself is to create an intelligent way of thinking around money. You know, I watch Mike Maloney every week. Whenever he uploads a video, it comes straight to me. I see what's going on. I see what's going on in his head. And I would recommend that you definitely subscribe to his channel and find out exactly what you need to know. Look, I've actually got that. I've even made a comment down here. and I would definitely recommend it. Man's a legend. I love his work. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I haven't, Mike, that I haven't done something or a video to promote you long before this. I just can't believe I haven't done it. But anyway, finally done it. Brett Slater, Debt Mastery. Let's get out of debt. Let's become financially free. And let's teach these assholes how the world is becoming awakened.